So we just have another revelation. Now, previously, I'm recording 2 episodes back to back. Superman Returns, Lost World Jurassic Park. I recently had a revelation when I just realized Superman Returns. It's like, holy crap. We're ahead of our time when we watch this movie. And then recently, because I've been watching all of them, looking for flaws, looking for, I don't know, I'm just trying to fall into some of the bias out there. I'm just trying to agree with people. So we watch The Lost World, and I have a revelation, and we gotta discuss it.
Quiet on the set!
Camera speed.
Sound production, take 1.
Action!
And here we go. Revelations. Guys, welcome back to the AKAPAD Film Buff Podcast. I'm Peter A. DeLuca. I'm your host, your obsessive film freak. This is during a time, and we're coming to you, by the way, from Philadelphia, PA. We're marching towards episode 1000. We love movies here. We got Jurassic Park Rebirth hitting theaters. We're doing content around that because guess what? Guess what's happening right now with Rebirth? People are trashing it. They're playing dumb about the movie. I love when people play dumb about movies. But the movie's going to make a hell of a lot of money. And it's a highly competitive summer, by the way. When was the last time we had a highly competitive film-going summer? I can't remember. So maybe we can officially say that theaters are really back. The summer is back. Blockbusters are back. So during all of that, 1997... This was one movie. So, Lost World, Star Wars Episode 1. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Star Wars Episode 1, Matrix, Reloaded. Immense disappointments to the point where I felt anger. I felt betrayed. I felt like I was lied to. How could my guys, how could my wonderful filmmakers and my studios and the talent throughout these movies, how could all of it collectively let me down? But then life goes on. Careers go on. The Lost World always, and I love it, you can always SHIT test people if they call it Jurassic Park Lost World. No, it's The Lost World Jurassic Park. Here's the wild thing. This is almost a non-sequel. I just view this as another episode. I don't view it. I get it. We're at Site B. If you guys don't know the plot of this movie, Site A was the theme park, and Site B is where they bred everything. This is a gimmick that the franchise has yet to walk away from. Every new Jurassic Park movie, I believe, all of them, they have separate sites. Separate islands. It's crazy. What are they doing? Just selling islands to InGen? And, Jeff Goldblum comes back. No one else from the original comes back. John Hammond, a.k.a. Who plays John Hammond? Well, of course, I can't remember. John Hammond, as portrayed by Attenborough, right? Attenborough. What's Attenborough's name? Richard Attenborough. We get a little bit of him, but this is mostly a Jeff Goldblum movie who did explode from the first one. Jeff Goldblum really did hit the lexicon between Jurassic Park and Independence Day. You can argue, right? Like, this is his third giant blockbuster, like almost like back to back to back. But no, Jeff Goldblum's the guy. He gets called in, and they need to document everything happening with the dinosaurs in their natural habitat in Site B. This is a piece of information you think that the future films would mind, but very similar to Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. The themes are the same. We can argue that both of these trilogies, which it was always weird that they called this a trilogy. They call it the Jurassic Park trilogy now, because I don't see much of a wrap-up of the trilogy in Jurassic Park 3. To me, these are episodes, and the title changes along the way. It becomes Jurassic World. But all of these things. We have to document the dinosaurs, so they send in Jeff Goldblum, his ex, Julianne Moore. She's accompanied by Vince Vaughn. They've been there for a little bit. They've been documenting. They know all of these things. And then the evil InGen guys come in, the son of John Hammond. They start to round up the dinosaurs because they're building a new theme park in San Diego. And then at this point, the movie goes from the jungle to San Diego with the T-Rex on the loose. And some of the other dinosaurs on the loose. When I first saw this, it was a monstrosity. Recently, a week or two ago, I did a book flip through / review on the making of Jurassic Park, where it's revealed there was going to be this helicopter scene at the end, and you see it unfolding in the movie, because they're at one point in this movie they're in the like the barracks of the people that used to work there, because they're in this broken down laboratory. So like it's this industrial complex, but they're in the living quarters, and a helicopter comes to pick everyone up. And when we flip through that book, we see that there was longer sequences planned just for this environment or set piece. And the film was going to end with everyone getting picked up by a helicopter while fighting off pterodactyls. There's going to be a big aerial sequence. But they forgoed that, and they said, look, the T-Rex running around San Francisco or San Diego, wherever it is. I think it's San Francisco. I said San Diego earlier. They said, this is what we want to do with this movie. So they go, and when I first saw it, it just seemed wedged in. It's just like, oh my God. Like, and I even said it a couple weeks ago. I said, if they just had a little bit of foresight in that the pterodactyl sequence, the original planned ending for this movie, would have been better. It's easy to say that when you're looking back, AKAPADers, right? So this movie comes out on VHS, and I watch it, I rewatch it. It gets to the point where, just looking back, I would watch Lost World more than Jurassic Park. It comes out on DVD. Special features. These are like the gold and silver edition DVDs. They kind of had like a metallic finish to them. Do the same. Watch it, back to back. Always watch Lost World. It becomes available on stream on Amazon Prime, because I buy everything on Amazon Prime. I buy it. I think I bought it for like $8. One time it was on sale. Watched it, and I always watch this movie hoping to see it differently. Well, guys, if you don't know where I'm going with this, guess what? Get your popcorn, because I saw the movie differently this time. It hit me like a ton of bricks. It was euphoric. It was me as an audience member appreciating everything in front of my face, and I felt like this movie moved. Sure, there's a couple scenes, moments, acting, what the director lets the actors get away with. Some of that, bad take maybe, right? But the movie moves. And then all of a sudden, we're in like San Francisco, and the T-Rex is loose on the boat. And I go to the time in this movie, and it's roughly not even 30 minutes. I think it's like 22, 23 minutes left in the movie. And I say to myself, I'm like, holy crap. Like, I've been engaged with this movie this entire time, and I'm at the end. So maybe I was wrong about this movie the entire time. Maybe this is a solid sequel. I always thought Spielberg was rusty. I always felt like this movie had I could tell when I first saw it, it was a rushed ending. It just didn't seem to fit. But was that my idea? Was I repeating things I read in Premiere Magazine? I don't know. But I will say this. I turned the corner with this movie recently. And I'm pretty sure I was wrong about it my entire life. I I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely. I love Julianne Moore's character too, by the way. I love the trailer sequence when the T-Rex is pushing the trailer over the edge. The loss of life in this movie. All the poachers, and they're all there to get picked off one by one, and you're okay with it. Everything too with the what's his name, hunting the T-Rex, and his friend gets killed, and that's a good moment where, he's just like, hey, like, like we lost a good guy today. I may have got my prize. I may have captured the T-Rex, but we lost someone. Like, top down, like, character, actor, cast, period. Everyone is a character in this movie, and I freaking love it. I don't know, AKAPADers. I think there's so much more to think about this movie, and just talking about it now makes me want to go check it out. So I was wrong. Onward to Jurassic Park 3. Now I've already rewatched Jurassic Park, Dominion, and Fallen Kingdom. So the Jurassic World trilogy. I want to come to you guys with some thoughts on those as well, because I do feel like there's a lot of low-hanging fruit, like disinformation about these movies. And I think it's mostly because the critic class, it's hard for them to have a good time when they're watching something. All right, AKAPADers, I love you. Rock and roll. What is the guy? Hold up here. Let me get Peter. So Peter Stormare, who is our crazy Russian mechanic in Armageddon. His death, fantastic. Harvey Jason, right? Harvey Jason. That's not. I'm just trying to find the guy. He's the Kaiser Sose guy, right? And I'm not finding him. I am all over the cast of this movie, and I am not. Vince Vaughn, Richard Attenborough. Here we go. Arliss Howard, that he plays John Hammond's son. Peter, here we go. Peter Postatawaith. Oh my God, what a name. His character, and who does he play? Roland Tembo. That's the lead poacher. He's incredible. He's fantastic. When his friend dies and he talks to John Hammond's son about it, when he talks to Peter Ludlow, really nice stuff. Sorry guys, push a little bit there at the end. Big moment. What can I say? Just want to talk to you guys about it. Love you. Rock and roll. Fully recommending the Lost World Jurassic Park.
Okay, that's a wrap.